Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be reading an entitled parent one. This one is called Entitled Parent Ticked After I Make Basketball Team Gets Arrested. This story is long, and that's what it said. I'm going to skip the first part because I've already read it and it doesn't really relate to anything. C. Coach. P.O. P.O. 1. Police Officer 1. P.O. 2. Police Officer 2. NK, nice kid. EM, entitled mother. Me, just me. So I try out for this baseball team, and the team is really nice. They partially own an indoor sports complex that's transformed from soccer or football to baseball, like the Metrodome. We live in Minnesota, so it's kind of the thing around here. I play at second base, and so did NK. NK was really nice and supportive of everyone through the 1 week tryout, but sadly didn't make the cut. As I went to set up my locker/closet thing, NK walked up to me. Congratulations on making the team. Thanks. I don't know why you didn't make it. I have a bad throw. It's no biggie. I already play for my school. Hey, let's exchange phone numbers. That way we can talk and meet up sometime. Yeah, great idea. We exchanged numbers and NK walks out. I go back to setting up the closet. Then about 5 minutes later, I hear NK. Mom, no, it's fine. No, you will get on this team. Then I see a large woman who looked like a Karen. Are you Aiden the Ace? Yes, what is the problem? I demand that you give my son your spot on the team. No. That is no way to treat an adult. Wait till I get your coach. The lady waddles off to the coach's office beside the dugout, and he comes to the equipment room. EM says that you assaulted her and NK. You should kick him off the team and give his spot to my son. Coach, did you ask NK what happened? No, let me find him. He gets NK. NK did Aiden the Ace assault you? I kid you not, this Landwell scream whispered, say yes! No, he didn't. My mom just really wanted me to make the team. EM then goes on a rant ending in, in compensating for being selfish and rude for not giving NK here your spot, I will be taking this. She reaches for my baseball bag, and I snatch it away from her and say, back off. EM, that's enough. Please leave. She charges at me and slams me into the fucking wall with her 400-pound body. Then I feel 3 snaps. I feel horrible pain in my ribs. This bitch had broken 3 ribs. 2 of the ribs were visibly broken. 1 I did not know until I was at the hospital. Then she turns to my coach. Ha! Now he can't play, so this is mine now, she said while picking up my baseball bag as my coach stands there speechless. And this is now NK's, pointing to my locker. NK, start putting your new stuff away, she said with a Karen giggle as if she had just got a cashier fired or something, but no one responded. She called for NK again. NK! NK wasn't there. No one knew where he was for about 3 minutes. EM was calling for NK until she was screaming a Karen scream. Then in walks 2 police officers with NK. EM then says, Officer, thank goodness you're here. This boy stole from my son. Now arrest him. Ma'am, this boy who says he is your son said you have harassed this boy and that you slammed him into a wall. In self-defense of my baby. No, you rammed into this young man and potentially ended his baseball season before it started. Then EM makes the biggest mistake in the whole ordeal. I know I could have ended his season. That was the point. Now NK has to be on the team. PO2. Well, there's a camera in the corner. We can check the footage. EM's face went white. That's not necessary, she said with a tremor in her voice. Oh, yes, it is, Dana. He actually used her first name. The cops checked the tape and arrested EM. They said they had to get zip ties because the handcuffs were too tight for my wrists, according to EM. I then told them I wanted to press charges after a quick phone call to my dad. NK is my nice buddy, and his dad is really kind. Turns out he and EM are divorced. I wonder why. NK is in temporary custody of his father, and court is set for later this week as we live in a low-crime city. Update coming. 3 ribs are broken, but I can play with a special brace and padding. Sorry for taking so long. Update. Court was today, and let me say, it was wild. This woman decided to represent herself as she was so confident she would win. She actually sued us for false accusations and slander, which made no sense. NK testified against her and verified what I told the judge and jury and added more. He and my lawyer had presented evidence that NK was being abused by his mother really badly. He told the court about how she had a horse whip, ironic considering this lady was a fat horse, that she would beat him with. There were a bunch of lacerations on his arms, which was probably why he was throwing weird. In the end, there was a really funny couple of minutes where EM was originally sentenced to 9 months in jail and a fine of $12,000 US with 3 months probation. NK was put in extended emergency custody of his father for a year. But wait, there's the funny thing that I think me and NK will be telling our great-grandchildren about. The mother had the audacity to scream at the judge, "Why would you treat me like an effing man? You're a woman. You shouldn't be inflating my punishments. You're unjustified to do that to me. Why would you do that to your own gender, you selfish cow?" The judge, who was a woman, looked at her and said, "So you want me to treat you like a man?" "Well, what's the point?" "Okay, Miss Dana, entitledness. That will be 30 months in jail, 72 months in probation, and a fine of $30,000, as well as the complete loss of custody over your child, NK, with no visitation rights, and an extra 20% child support. You'll be taken straight to the county jail with no trips home." "No, please treat me like a woman, please." "Sorry, you asked for this, ma'am. I'm sorry." The EM screamed profanities at me, to which NK told her to shut up, and we both flipped the bird at her when we saw her being taken to a deputy's car. I just took sweet justice on an EM. Update number 2. If you made it this far, you know it ended with EM getting shipped off to jail. She basically sued me and the city and the county. As for me, she said that the security footage was forged. As for the city, she sued for the right to gain custody of NK, which NK was put on the witness stand later and showed evidence in a broken arm his mother had given him the day before the tryout, and multiple scars from being hit with a horsewhip. As for the county, she sued because she wasn't being fed enough. This was ultimately shut down as the particular prison she is at has a buffet of prison food, and you can get more food after the first course. She also looked like a fool as she stepped down from the witness stand and fell on the ground. She wriggled around for a few minutes, pleading for NK to pick her up. Keep in mind, NK and I were laughing really hard, and NK had a broken arm. Finally, she gained footing and walked to her lawyer and yelled at NK, "When you come home, you will be grounded, you understand?" In the end, Nice Dad and EM had a custody battle, which Nice Dad won. Afterwards, EM was given 6 more years in jail after the child abuse claims were confirmed by a CPS check on their house. There is now a restraining order against her and NK. How about from now on, fat Karens are Danas? Wow, this is just crazy. Now, I can't believe everything you say on the internet, so. Anyways, thank you so much, Aiden the Ace. On our / entitled parents, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell button hit the bell button next to the subscribe button for more notifications every time. Frick, I messed that up. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit and click the notifications bell for every time I post a new video. I hope you enjoyed my first entitled parents video. I really hope you enjoyed, and please comment down below whether you want